All right, y'all. What's going on, man? So, look, in lighter news, man, we'll talk about this deal. I think he did good signing him. I think he's a top coach in the college football. I think before his contract ends, I think Dan Lanning's going to win his national championship. Right? They were right in position, number one team in the country. You just faced a team that really was not the AC in Ohio State. Right? We know how good Ohio State was. That was a team that had to win. But when you look at Dan Lanning and what he means to that team, he's recruiting at a high-end level. He's bringing in five-star prospects, also bringing in top-end, high blue-chip recruits and four stars. And he's letting these kids play early, right? The biggest question around Oregon this year, right, is going to be QB because Dylan Gabriel's not going to be there no more, right? So who's the next in line for the Oregon Ducks, right? And from a talent perspective, can they go up against the creme de la creme in terms of in Ohio State? Now, they beat them earlier this year, but then obviously lost when it mattered the most, right? But I think they got the coaching to do it, the adjustments to do it. And they're only going to get better, man. Like I said, they recruited at a high-end level, had a top class this year. I think they did pretty good in the portal. The spring going to tell us a lot, though, about obviously Oregon and what they can do. But Dan Lanning is 100% one of the top end, not only coaches, he's a top end recruiter. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to stand out to these kids. He knows how to, making sure that he is resonating with them. And you got a coach that truly believes. Now, he's gotten a couple of viral moments, obviously, a few years ago when they played, obviously, against Colorado. And he had, they played for clicks. We played for this. But I think he's a great motivator, an underrated part of him as well. And I think when you can motivate kids to play at a high level, I think that's a testament to you. And I think he's going to only get better as a coach. And I think, you throw top five, you throw Kirby Smart in there. I think you got to throw Dan Lanning in there, Marcus Freeman in there. Ryan Day did a really great job. I know everybody's going to say they paid for his roster, but he did an exceptional job. And I think you throw Dabo. That would be my top five coaches in college football currently right now if I had to rank them. And I think Coach Key is like a top 10 coach. I think everybody's going to see that here, this upcoming season with the Yellow Jackets. But nonetheless, man, I think he's a top-end type coach. And I think he deserved this deal, man. $11 million per year. I know that's a lot, $66 million. But he's going to show you. And like I said, I think he's going to deliver not just one, but I think he's going to deliver multiple rings for the Oregon Ducks. And I think you're going to see it. I think you're going to see them get better this year. And I think they're going to be one of the creme de la creme teams in the Big Ten this year. And I think Big Ten is going to be right back there, man. When you look at Michigan 1-1, Ohio State, Oregon's going to be right back into that conversation as well next year. And I think they're going to be a really good team. And I think what's going to make them dangerous is that they're not only going to be able to throw the ball, but they're going to be able to run the ball with George James as well and all the running backs that they had coming in this recruiting class. Oregon's going to be a team to continue to watch moving forward. And it starts and it stops with obviously their management, and it stops with obviously Dan Lanning. So well-deserved, man. Good job they did this early. Give him a little pay bump. Put him in that top 5 paid coach, and you're going to see the results. I guarantee you this year, you're going to see the results. They're going to be a better team, and I got them making a deep run into the postseason this year, and I think it's going to show. So congrats to Dan Lanning. I think it's well-deserved, man. I think he's going to only get better as a head coach, man, and I think Oregon is coming. Oregon is coming for the title, and Oregon is coming to continue to make some noise, and they did it this year. You know what I'm saying? They just unfortunately lost to a really good team in Ohio State, but who didn't?